Howdy mates, good afternoon. Hope you guys can hear me fine and dandy. It's Wednesday, December 23rd, 2020. I am once again out visiting the Greenville Falls State Scenic River area. And right now the water is a bit lower than what it usually is. So it's kind of nice. You're able to see a lot of the natural features that are found along Greenville Falls. So what we're looking at this moment is we're seeing a bunch of what they are called potholes. So they were basically created from high amounts of erosion over time. So you probably figure with, when the water gets a bit higher, like after flooding, all that water kind of acts as a drill into the rock over time. I mean, obviously, these potholes weren't made all within one day. This would have taken at least quite a few years for these to exist. But what's neat about these potholes too is, they act as little pockets for sediments to accumulate. And usually, especially during the spring or summer, they will fill with a bunch of different types of minnows or even crawdads too. So it gives an opportunity for some different populations to, thrive. And, they can also serve as a great protection for those creatures from the rest of the stream. So in a way, they kind of act like nurseries. But yeah, the fall eventually leads up over here. And here he is. There's my great buddy, Mr. Bailey. He joined me today for the great adventure. It's the first time we've seen each other in a few months, so it's a great opportunity to catch up with one another. But yeah, great day too to be out here. It's probably at least 50 or so degrees outside. And there's something else that I want to mention in my video too while I'm at it. So there is a current campaign going on right now. It's going to be what you would call a prayer walk down in the state of Florida by the Everglades right now. Prayer walk is perhaps another way of saying a peaceful protest. So the current issue that's going on right now is the EPA is issuing a 404 permit in which the EPA will allow the state of Florida to essentially claim the federal lands of both the Everglades National Park and the Big Cypress National Preserve in Florida. And unfortunately, the state of Florida has a bad history of maintaining their land. And with this happening too, the Miccosukee Tribe, for example, and even the Seminole tribes of Florida, the natives, they'll lose their land. They'll lose what makes up their home, their culture, and their way of life. Because the state of Florida may use that patch of land for more development, thus leading to even more environmental issues pertaining to algal blooms and whatnot, you name it, and soil contamination, all of it. So the campaign that Betty Osceola, shout out anyways, she's leading this prayer walk, and she's calling it Defend the Sacred. because the native tribes, are against this decision that's going on right now. And also shout out to Garrett Stuart, who leads the Eco Preservation Project. He is my mentor, and Betty is my mentor's mentor. I only hope that I can meet you someday, Betty, if you see this video. So, here's my sign: defend the sacred. And I live about 1,250 miles away from the Everglades. I only hope that this campaign goes through, because this is one of Florida's only remaining natural habitats left. And if we support this, the Everglades and the Big Cypress National Preserve will remain protected. Because personally, I have not been to the Everglades, but I still care about it, because it's one of the only, there's really no other ecosystem like the Everglades in the world. The Everglades is only found in the state of Florida. And I'm sure many of you think, when you hear the word Florida and nature, you'll probably think of the Everglades. So, I only hope that some of you are able to see this video and support the campaign that's going on right now. Just wanted to bring the attention, because I feel as a fellow eco-warrior, that's my part. And if I am able to contribute, I will also someday be able to see the Everglades myself. It's on the bucket list, so to speak. So alright, just wanted to share that with you guys. Hope you learned something in the video about a little bit about Greenville Falls and about what's happening in the Everglades right now as a special attention. So alright, hope all of you enjoy your Wednesday, and Journey on a Journey is out. Take care, folks.